Hey guys, I think you can hear me fairly well now. So, okay, so you've probably seen the title, so that's probably why you clicked, and you want to hear what I think about it. I've had multiple people, it felt like 2 weeks, maybe it's only been a week. I've only seen videos. See, I didn't know about this until it felt like a couple weeks ago, maybe it was only a week ago. I've had multiple people messaging me online, um, in Twitter asking. I actually checked Twitter for the first time in a long time. But yeah, they were asking me, what do I think about the boycott? And my initial response was, well, what is it about? I'm trying to figure out what this is. What could they be so, butthurt about? Like, who's upset? Not so much who's upset. I didn't even know who's upset. I had to look that up. Nobody told me. I just asked what was the boycott about, and I heard it was something about just the state of the game and battlegrounds. So I said, okay. I don't know. As far as I know right now, I if you want to know my opinions on the state of the game, I made that months ago. Um, I'm not sure if I could show it. I wish I could show you, but if you go on my page and you scroll down to a video where I talk about state of the game and enchantress, when enchantress was first introduced to war, I don't know how many months ago that was. I could see, if you don't feel like watching that video, about somewhere halfway through towards the end area, I start talking about essentially I've been playing this game since it came out mostly. I think I was maybe a half a year late. But yeah, mostly since it came out, and I've seen these little boycotts come and go. Some of them reasonable, and some of them, in my opinion, this one is not reasonable, but there are some truths to it. But it's all going to come on your perspective. So I go to look, before I get to that, I go to look and I watch some long-winded videos. Oh my God, at least a few hours worth of videos on this stuff, which is insane. I've never seen a boycott videos this long. But yeah, I watched all of them. I think there's about four people that I saw. There could be more, but these are just the ones that popped up when you type in MCOC Boycott, and these ones immediately pop up. So those are the ones I saw. I watched them entirely. Immediately when I went in, I already knew what it was. After about the first 10 minutes, I knew where it was heading. Essentially, if you don't want to watch this whole video, that's fine. I can tell you just overall, and if I could sum it up, I don't like to do this, but if I could sum it up just really quickly for you, if you're not a whale and you don't care about flexing your profile and you just have fun playing the game, this boycott should have nothing to do with you. Please don't be sheep and just follow whoever says what. Don't follow me either. If you truly believe in something, then follow it, but don't just do it because your favorite YouTuber did it, okay? Please use your own mind, and if it affects you, then it affects you. Personally, this doesn't affect me in one way, one bit. Um, I am where I am in the game, which is probably higher than a lot of people, but I don't think it's as high as it used to be. I think before I was in the top 20,000, which isn't even that high, but it was higher than most. I think there's a ridiculous amount of people that play this game. But yeah, if you're not spending money like that, which honestly you shouldn't be spending money on a mobile game, but yeah, I mean, if you're not spending money like that, more than like a few dollars here and there, then this isn't going to affect you. If you don't find enjoyment in the game right now, because for whatever reason, it's either your device or their programming that's affecting the AI, or just the way you play the game and it's not enjoyable to you, just go play another game. It's okay. I had it happen to me where I had to go play some other games. I played this game, I think it was about 7 years in a row. Yeah, all the time, man. It was like every day. And then I was like, you know what? I want to play other games. This game sucks now. And then I came back and I still play, you know, I log in every day and I play some AQAW, and that's about it. Occasionally, lately I've been playing a little bit more than usual. I've been doing content. Here I can show you. I'm in the MCOC of Pain, which is complete bullshit, by the way. I just defeated Onslaught, and yeah, it's garbage. The endgame content, essentially now, like I said, and I feel like I'm just rehashing everything I already talked about that nobody cared about when I posted it. But yeah, the game is just like I thought it was going. It's heading in the pay to win direction, and I guess it's getting a little too high, and the game is maybe losing some fan base, or I don't know. You have to look at the perspective of the people involved. So I'm going to tell you my perspective. I don't get paid from this game. I never did get paid from this game. They don't pay me. YouTube doesn't pay me. If the game died tomorrow, my money would be the same. So look at the perspective of the people that are talking about this stuff. That's their perspective. And that's fine. You know, if you're tied to this game financially for whatever reason through YouTube, you know, Kabam, whatever, then I get why you would have an opinion the way you do. But the average player, I would assume over 90% of you don't get paid by Kabam, and you don't get paid through content through YouTube or whatever for this game. You play simply because it is fun. And if that's the case, this should have nothing to do with you. The only thing I do agree on in a way is if people are having trouble for whatever reason with the AI. I have an iPhone 14 Pro Max. It is not the newest phone, but I do not have problems. I used to have a ton of problems before when I was playing this game, and the overheating. I was around during that. Sorry, that's my doctor's office right now. I've been having some medical issues going on. I didn't want to bring that up, but yeah, I think I told a lot of you guys I've been having some physical ailments that I've been dealing with, and that was something that had to do with that. But anyway, that's why you turn your damn notifications off. But yeah, so it's really it's on you guys how you want to feel about it. I wouldn't let a video, even mine or anyone else's, judge how you feel about your enjoyment of the game. Is the game going in a good direction? No, it hasn't been going in a good direction for over a year now. Yeah, possibly more. They've been going slowly towards the direction of the 12.0 direction, which is pay to win. And they've been doing that, and nobody's been saying shit. Probably because those YouTube checks are coming in real nice, and they don't want to mess that up. I don't know what's gotten people the balls all of a sudden to say something. I guess they're like morals and integrity kicked in all of a sudden. I'm not sure why everyone's talking about it now, and like why they want to care now, and they want to stop spending, I guess, which is fine. But yeah, Kabam's gonna get their money regardless. Regardless of what any of you say or do, they're gonna get their money. You're gonna need the entire community, and unfortunately for you guys, the entire community isn't whales that think their dick is bigger because they have a bigger roster in Battlegrounds. They do not care. They have lives. They go home, and they leave. They go to work. They come home. They play this game a little bit, but they don't spend their entire life savings on this game to beat content. Lately, actually, I would say to get Bam's credit, somehow I had overflow enough. I even have extra revives right now. I probably have 20, 30 of them left. And I just did content where I had to use a bunch of them. It's essentially Revive Fest now. All the content is Revive Fest unless it's the monthly. Your skill can dictate how many revives you use, but you're going to use them. Unless you just sit here and play this game all day, and where you've gotten so good at it because of your hard work in playing it all day that you can, fight and almost not use revives. I would say some of it's impossible. I don't think you can one-shot MCOC of Pain. I could be wrong. Excuse me. But, yeah, so my opinion is that in my just my experience, I'm fine with where it's at, where the game is at. But then again, I'm not trying to be. I don't know what even is the highest rank in this shit. you know, I think there's something beyond vibranium, but I'm not. I have no idea what that is. I've never gone beyond vibranium. Not for the lack of skill or anything, but I just haven't gone that far. Um, that's pretty cool. But yeah, it seems like a big, you know, only the whales care because they don't, you know, they I guess they're spending more money, or maybe some people are abusing the system. I've heard about that as well. Um, I did hear something about abusing the system and how the people will join in, you know, battlegrounds and then leave the match just to get the points for their alliance. Which I get. I mean, if the guys, I actually agree with them on the idea that if you're playing a solo mode like this, even though you can argue with me all you want, this is not skill based. I'm sorry. There's a little bit of skill to it, but if your deck has all rank 3 and then a couple rank 4s, 7 stars, that's your entire deck, then someone with a smaller deck is going to lose to you, period. Like, that's just the way it's going to go. You're going to get the occasional player that's a little bit better and gets a little better RNG with the picks in their champions, or maybe the other guy gets worse picks or something. But if you have every champion in the game, you're just going to win battlegrounds, period. Like, the guys who are at the top, I guarantee they have max 7 stars, all of them. Well, I shouldn't say max, I should say all rank 3s, all the best champions, all the most annoying ones, perfectly for this node, and all that. So, yeah, I mean, that's cool, you know, if you want to think of it like you're actually using skill. They, until they do, I don't think they can do it, but until they do something where you face a champion and you're both on even keel, you face someone else that's on an even keel with you, you have the same roster, it's not skill based to me. That's just my opinion. If you don't feel that way, that's fine. Cool for you. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Um, so if you're upset about this, you know, anything going on with battlegrounds, and it's not skill based anyway, so who, you know, honestly, who cares? That's just, again, that's just me. Maybe other people feel differently. Yeah, your deck just seems to have the most influence on who's gonna win. I've had multiple people look at my roster and just leave the match. So that tells me all I need to know about this mode. Is it fun? Yeah, it can be fun regardless. You know, maybe you beat someone who's a little bit more powerful than you. Or maybe you lose to someone who's just more skilled than you, or maybe they use the node better. It's all about that, to me, in my opinion. The only thing I would say they are doing is they're gatekeeping rewards in such a way where even I cannot get what I need, as far as um, ranking up 7 stars. They are definitely, the rewards are bad, but this is not new. This is something you guys have been dealing with since the game came out. They always go through this. So Kabam will hold out on the rewards. They'll hold you to a certain level and tier, and then they're going to just unleash them. Do you guys remember? I'm just going to tell you right now. My gold, my entire MCOC career, if you want to call it that, was at 0 all the time. I would get gold and it would immediately get spent to rank up champions, right? Now look at it. I have never had this much gold in my life, ever. Look how much freaking gold I have. That's insane. That doesn't even make sense. Like, to people who know, who've been watching me for a long time, that doesn't make sense. So yeah, they're giving away gold, but they're gatekeeping. I'll just go to try to rank someone here. So they'll even give you the tier 4s. I actually have those, which is crazy. But it's the tier 6 class. Even the tier 6B and the tier 3, they're kind of gatekept a little bit. You have to spend a lot to even get one. I think it's like a couple thousand for each one. A couple thousand raid chips, which is insane. Or excuse me, battlegrounds chips, whatever they're called. A couple thousand for one of those damn things, and you can't get them. You can't get the class ones anywhere either. Actually, you know, I think isn't there a thing where you try to rank them up and it shows you where you can find them. Here we go. So Well, oh look, it's in the store. Imagine that, right? So look, where do you find this? You can't. You can get these. Like I said, you can get these two. And you can get this one too. This, I don't know why it's not showing, but you can find that one as well. But yeah, they are gatekeeping this stuff, so it's preventing me from ranking up, which is annoying. And there's so many champions. We want to rank these champions up. That's the only thing I don't like. They should be letting us rank up the champions that we want to play. And if they're coming out with 2 champions or more every month, like, they should let us play these damn champions. Like, I want to play this guy. I've had her since the day she dropped. And look at her. She's stuck at rank 2. I barely got her to rank 2. Am I going to be able to rank 3 her? Look how much I need to rank 3 her. It's not happening. I can't get enough tier 6 to do it. So yeah, same thing with him. He's godly, underappreciated. Same thing. Can't rank him. And that's just a couple, man. I just want one, bro. Like, there's so many. And look. I got him too recently. You think I'm gonna be able to rank him? By the time I rank him, he'll be in the basic. Everyone will have him. So there's no real advantage to getting the champ right away unless you have this stuff sitting there for months. That's the only thing I have a gripe with. The rest of the boycott stuff, in my opinion, my thoughts are just like I said. I do not care. I think War, I'm not sure. War is in an okay state with their rewards. It's not great, but if you're going to spend a whole bunch of money to win War and have all the best champions, again, all of these modes come down to how many champions you bought, essentially. And now people are upset. I believe the thing that triggered it, I don't think anyone has said it, but I think the thing that triggered it was them, from what I understand, they're selling the champions now. I don't see it, but they're going to sell a couple of the champions. I don't know. They're going to redo like Cyclops or something, and they're going to sell them, from what I understand. I guess you can only buy them, or maybe that's just something someone said. But yeah, I mean, it's at the end of the day, guys, if you like the game, just play the game. If you don't like the game and it's not fun to you anymore and there's too many bugs, just you can go ahead and feel free to tell Kabam. They won't listen to you, and the people on the forums will just gaslight you or like tell you how it's just a skill issue, or they'll make up some funny troll or something and do LOL posts or whatever those little bootlickers on the forums do. But yeah, they'll just make fun of you about how you should just have every champion, and it's skill related, that you don't have every rank 3 in the game to counter the one node that where you need that one specific champion at max rank with specific masteries and a perfect relic on them to be able to do it. Like that kind of content, like, you're just gonna get roasted on the forums. But yeah, if you feel some type of way, go on the forums, let Kabam know how you feel. I would not even respond or look at any of the replies you're gonna get, because they're probably gonna be negative, because that place is a cesspool. But yeah, if you feel that way, let them know. I think you might even be able to bypass it, though. I think you're gonna speak to robots if you go here. There's some sort of support. Yeah. Shit, I didn't want to bring that up. There's some sort of support thing there. You guys saw it. But yeah. You might be able to go there. Not sure. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think of the boycott. If you think I'm wrong, that's fine too. Let me know. You know, we take all opinions here. I'm not going to hide your comments or say you're wrong. If you feel a certain way, that's fine. This is just how I feel about it. I actually meant to go in here while I was talking. I didn't want to do it while I was talking, but I'll do it. So we're going to play a little bit of Battlegrounds. We're going to play just one round. I don't want this. This video is already too long. And then I'm going to cut the video. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. We're going to